Hi, hello. Here we are in Act 3 in the House of Hope. We are going to do some Raphael fights, just because. And in this particular Raphael fight, we have our Dark Urge is a Warlock Wizard split, and Minthara is a Paladin Sorcerer split, or multi-class. And usually when you have 1 Warlock, 11 Wizard, it's because we're doing Magic Missile Cheese. And I am usually doing Magic Missile Cheese. But she's got some spell save DC gear on now so that we can pop Hold Monster on Raphael. And Paladin can be a little sketchy in this fight because of the backlash against radiant damage that the Cambions have. But we're just going to bonk through it. We've got a significant amount of cheese going on here, as you can see. Our mage has the Rhapsody cheese.
Do we have a target?
And our Sorcerer has Helmet of Grit cheese.
Where am I?
And we've got Illithid powers, so this should be pretty quick. No Hope. We did not go get Hope. We also forgot to talk to Raphael on Worm's Crossing, so I don't actually think he's got anything to bribe us with. We'll see if the game remembers that, or if his dialogue doesn't change. But, yeah. Minthara's gonna take some damage. Her gear is kind of limited, actually, because we did some naughty things on this run, and you get less gear when you do naughty things. But that's okay.
Such a headache.
Also, sorry if I sound a little weird. I've been under the weather, but we're sending it anyway. We're sending it anyway. I got a cough drop, and we ride.
Slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You. There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
I like that he complains about chaos when he's got people, like, eating out of toilets in the back of the house. Oops. Just whacked my microphone cable. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Also, hopefully you can't hear me breathing too much. I've been, like I said, I've been under the weather. In the last recording I did, I think I sounded like Darth Vader dying at the end of Return of the Jedi. Alright, it's over, Raphael. You can't stop me.
You've given me no other choice. I offered you liberty, and you've chosen death. It's the fatal flaw of
Oh, he doesn't know.
mortalkind.
He doesn't know we didn't
Take
talk to
away
him.
their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it, and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Karsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash. And hope already burned.
Sorry, girl.
Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
Let's finish this.
If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you.
Hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
He's such a fun villain. Alrighty. Ooh, that is excellent initiative. Also, I forgot to show you the difficulty. Custom honor, but we probably gave it away with the little legendary action pop-ups there. Alright. We're gonna chug one of these potions. And I think we're gonna get rid of Ygritte first. Very good, very good. Not his best showing, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm using scrolls for this because these scrolls will hold monster max level, so there's no sense wasting the spell slots. Now here's the Helmet of Grit Cheese special. Very satisfying to abuse when you can use sorcery points to get a whole bunch of smites per round. And that's a turn. I'm gonna go ahead and just blow reactions every time they pop up so that they're not constantly popping up every single turn.
No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over.
So Raphael always drops hold monster or any, on his turn, but he doesn't get his action back. Ooh, her Shield of Thralls popped and stunned a whole bunch. That's nice. Okie dokie. So I think we can hit him. Hold on. Yeah, because he's not under hold monster, he's just stunned. He can still react, and I would like him to not react. So we're gonna put him back down there.
Let me strike.
And give him a big old bonk. And that is that for Raphael.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And we're just gonna delete a Cambion. And what do we have here? I think a black hole sounds like a good bonus action. Get everybody in here. Karilla, you also get in the black hole. Everybody. Oh. She didn't get in the black hole. Rude.
I thirst for combat.
So now, all of these guys have fleeting protection, which means on the first time they take radiant damage, they're gonna reflect it back as fire damage. But, we're gonna hit him anyway. I said, I said we're gonna hit him anyway. Can we? Here we go. So we're just gonna use a little baby smite, and Minthara is gonna take some damage, but, she'll be okay. What is her speed potion looking like? Not yet? Okay. Although she does have Executioner, so I can turn this reaction on. I had it turned off for, like, the hallway stuff. Alright. delete that guy. Scoot over here. Very nice that they are stunned. Kurla. I'm just... Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Once again, just a baby smite on the first hit. No more fleeting protection. Now we can big smite. Come on. Baby smite. Oh, don't need a smite at all. Now we could take a speed potion here because she's gonna go lethargic if we have to go to another turn, but I don't think we're gonna go to another turn. So we're just gonna do that. Although we could go to another turn. I don't know if we're gonna... No, we've got chain lightning, I think. Yeah. Oh, maybe we will go to another turn. Which means it's all up to the mage. Just growls. So yeah, Minthara lost her turn, but we're just gonna blow this guy up. That is the saddest chain lightning. Alright.
No more devils. No more deaths.
Alright.
With its master gone, the house is
So not too bad.
Now than an empty carcass.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, our warding bond is even still up, which means our camp cleric is just fine. Right, let's see what Minthara has to say.
We are unstoppable. I feel like we could conquer the hells.
Very cool. How about a smooch? A victory smooch.
Yours. Come to me.
Oh, she's such a good waifu. She's so sweet despite being so evil.
I have never needed anyone, but I want you.
Oh, thanks, babe. Alright. This is always funny. We don't have any other companions. Anyway, that's that, and I'll see you momentarily for another Raphael fight with a very different setup. Bye-bye. Hello again. Still here in the House of Hope, but this time we have a very different setup. Now we have level 12 Star Druid and Hope, who is... Oh, one of my friends is online. I don't know if that recorded the pop-up. She's a level 10 sort of cleric. I have given her Elixir Vigilance, but she's still going to have terrible initiative. She's got Death Ward for herself. We used the Hero's Feast and Longstrider, and we have this little guy here. And then Halsin isn't going to help. I decided I wanted to do these with 2 characters, and we're going to count Hope as 2, and I would have Halsin hide, but I'll show you what happens when we try to start this fight without him present. So it forces you to have everybody in the main room. So he's going to start in the main room with us, but he's just going to take an invisibility potion and leave. I actually didn't know that this happened before trying to do this. So this is going to take a lot longer than the previous one. But, and it could go pretty bad. As we don't have nearly as much cheese. Just some Camp Cleric shenanigans. And we're gonna try to juggle Raphael with Hold Monster Scrolls. And I don't know how it's gonna go. But we're just gonna send it.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
Ooh, got some cakes.
You. There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order, and there is decorum. You came here uninvited, and you stole from me.
Yeah, well.
In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Also, speaking of making sniff noises, I listened back the previous fight, and I still serving a little bit of Darth Vader, and you could like hear the cough drop in my mouth. So I don't have any cough drops this time. I'm just gonna deal with it if I start coughing. But this is when I have free time to record this today. It's not hot enough out where I need to have the AC on, and there is currently nobody standing outside of my window screaming or arguing or doing power tools like is so common living in close quarters with other people. But yeah, so we're just seeing what happens. Your house is in disarray. The guards couldn't stop me from freeing Hope. Yeah, very different cutscene this time because we picked up Hope.
Sister, oh sister, I've wept and I've cried, but all would be well if you were by my side.
Oh, Hope, you are such a piteous thing. All it takes is a crumb from the table and you forget the centuries of starvation. This insolence has earned you centuries more. Corella, tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Karsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong, wrong, wrong! They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects.
Insects is so
struck me down beneath
rude.
the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
Just for content's sake, it would have been nice to have your gear on our side, but since patch 8, since they broke the Rat Man, I haven't bothered with that at all. Alright, and also our persuasion is just never gonna work. Alright, let's finish this.
If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
Good news, though. We get this dialogue option. And we get to tell Raphael that his main squeeze said he's awful in bed. So, that's twice as long as Harlip said it takes to finish you. Smirk.
Contemptuous creature!
Funny little facial animations when they're idle. All we heard is few wings. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's actually the best initiative I've seen Hope do. Like ever. Wow. Wow. Okay. Halsin's gonna dip though. And I mean, he'll be back here, so if stuff goes really, really wrong, we'll have him, but I don't think we'll need him, even if this takes a hot minute. Okay. So I'm gonna start with holding your gear in place so that Hope can remove him from the battlefield.
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect in the
And we're just gonna soften some of these guys up.
hold your applause. Swerve, for now down here come the claw.
Now, I do really like Karilla as a character, but every time I've tried to save her, it's been a disaster, and I'm not interested in doing a disaster right now. So. Alright. This guy. Oh, nice. So, Hope?
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught.
She can do that even when he's not under hold monster, but
Detected and
if he's not under hold monster, he'll go invisible, so. We're gonna do this twice. We're gonna get rid of one of the Cambions. She can't get rid of Raphael. But alright, those are her level 5 spell slots.
the
Oh.
final act, you're doomed. No more grace.
Oh wow.
It's over.
I'll scoot her over here so hopefully one of the Cambions doesn't step in the speed push. So Hope has very bad AC, so we're going to use our reactions when possible to keep her from getting hit. And Raphael is going to get a turn. I think he's going to use it to power up. Oh, he really hurt our boy here.
Still on my feet.
All right. What do we want to do here? I think I'm going to dump water on everybody. Is that everybody? It's everybody over here. And we're not going to use Dazzling Breath because I don't want to get injured through backlash. So we'll just do the Whoopin' Stick spell. Give Raphael a little whack. So give Raphael a little whack. There we go. And then I'm gonna scooch out of the way. I probably have flown, but I'm gonna give him healing potion. Well, I am losing my voice. But that's okay. Like I said, this is when I had time to do this. And now, Hope is going to do something funny. She's going to put down a globe of invulnerability from one of our scrolls. She's nice and safe. And she's going to use Divine Intervention and shear away all of their fleeting protection. And damage them. Very nice. Normally that is the Hope Suicide Bomb, but because she's under the globe, she doesn't get hit with the backlash. So, anything to do with her bonus action? Can we reach our little guy? Yeah. Give him a little baby heal. Did that do anything? I don't know. Alright. Leave her there for now. Sure. Oh. You got iframes. Iframes in BG3. How rude. Okay, pass Halsin's turn. Okay, so what are we doing with our... Alright. Speed potion, remember. I'm so bad at remembering speed potions. Okay. So they're all nice and wet. Heyo. She's just gonna go over there. Very nice. So, I think I'll put him under speed potion too. Unlike the wild shape, you don't get extra attack with these guys. So they gotta do some drugs if they want to hit more than once a turn. And we're not killing him nearly as fast as a paladin would, so we gotta take what we can get here. I don't mind the globe going away. The globe is a little bit corny, but I think it's really funny that you can use her Divine Intervention to circumvent their fleeting protection without killing her.
They're dying for me. All of them.
I'm just checking the radius of this. I'm not actually gonna drop it on myself. Scoot back. Yeah. Enough? Okay. Whatever exploded is really making some serious funking noises. Okay. Can I get everybody and not get our little shocky boy back here? Or do I have to take another step back? I think I have to take another step back. We have plenty of these. Fill him back up to full. Nice. Okay. So, what are we gonna do here? I think Hope is also gonna have a big heal. And I'm gonna move her, but I'm gonna move her under an invisibility potion because I don't want her to instantly die. That's not how words work. Oh. My brain just completely forgot. Alright. Alright, let's try to scoot her back. Oh, I know what I can do. We're gonna move her over here. Cool. Now, I think she'll slip on the ice if I move her anymore, but she can actually hit Raphael now because 19% isn't great. I'm gonna risk scooting her on the ice. Because the Guiding Bolt is an attack roll, it'll crit if she hits him while she's under, or while he's under a hold monster. If she's close enough. We... Yep, alright, well... Next time! Oh, he slipped it in. It is a little more confusing than I anticipated to try to talk and think and like play the game. Especially while I'm losing my voice. Okay, and so Raphael has quite a lot of HP left. And we only have so many hold monster scrolls. No, I'm not afraid of the ice because I got Minthara's boots on. So we're actually gonna zip over here and start focusing on Raphael. Oops, it's the wrong guiding bolt. Star Druids have two different kinds of guiding bolts, but I want the big one. Okay. Alright, now can Hope scooch closer without falling? Oh, she made it! Okay. Nice. She also needs to take a speed potion. In fact, it is speed potions for everybody turns. Speed potions for everybody turns? Speed potion turn for everybody is what that sentence should have been. I don't care about them hitting our Dark Urge, our little Dark Urge Druid. I care about them hitting Hope. It's nice that we're all sharing initiative. I've never seen Hope with such good initiative before. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Now, if I run out of Hold Monster Scrolls, I do think I have like some Eye Bite and Tasha's in my pocket, but that requires kind of a different order of operations, which can get a little dicey. Alright, I don't want to hit Hope or Shocky Boy. We are all making sure I'm not... What does it look like when I get Hope? Okay. I get 3 of you. Yeah. Ooh, yay. Also, that probably sounded weird. I did the gamer lean way too close to the microphone there. Alright, we're starting to whittle away on Raphael here. Alright, Hope. Oh, could this be it? Could Hope get the killing blow? Why did she move? That was very strange. Yay! Hope got it! That's fantastic. And I'm gonna move her away. And I'm gonna heal her up a little bit. Now it's just the Goon Squad. Leftover Goon Squad. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Oh. The Shocky Boy. No such luck. Alright. Alright, he's gonna go sleep off his speed potion over there.
Well, so much for peace.
I'll cast that. Hope to hurry this along. Almost. Alright, make sure we're nice and close to him in case he tries to run away. And do that. And we'll let Hope take a break.
Behold the dots of death.
It doesn't like me clicking. There. Okay, come on. That was not very much damage. There we go. Yay.
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
I really like Hope. I know she talks a lot, but I really like her. Pinch yourself.
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
Oh my god, great timing. My voice is really going. Incredible as it seems, we really did defeat Raphael.
That is incredible. We're incredible. We're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Karilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean.
I don't think there was any way to save her. At least not with
children, she always kept the last piece of
just
pastry
this
for
party
me and
spread.
bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm.
Man, we look really
and peace flows from
bloodshot
her into
there.
you, soothing your very soul.
What will you do?
I'll hope. What else? I hope I'll see Karilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Yay, we did it. Cool. Halsin should be trucking back over to us. Alright. Oh. We got a bit of a headache from our drug use.
Moving in.
Alright, what do you think, Halsin?
Raphael is no more. I shall not shed any tears.
Indeed. What? Hey, you said it was an open relationship.
All of nature's bounty pales next to you. Do you need something?
Yep. Just a good old day one dialogue tree bugs for Halsin. Yeah.
Always.
Cute. Of course, if we're playing a druid, there's really one romance option. Also, how cute is this tattoo mod giving him the body tattoo? I'm always so appreciative of people who make mods and decide to share them with everybody.
Was there something else you wanted, my heart?
Nope, that's all good. We are done here. Thanks for watching me beat up Raphael a couple different ways. And that'll do. That'll do for now. See you later.